Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Daybreak.
Get ready to start your day off with us as we talk about different events happening around Pittsburgh, as well as some interesting stories.
Wake up and smell the coffee, Pittsburgh. Daybreak starts now.
Pittsburgh can expect a stretch of true autumn weather over the next several days. The week will begin with plenty of sunshine, crisp, cool mornings, gradually warming as the weekend approaches. Most afternoons will stay in the 60s, but by Saturday, temperatures could climb up to the upper 70s, a brief reminder of the summer before the seasons fully turn. Toward the end of the weekend, the pattern changes, showers and a few thunderstorms are expected on Sunday, likely ushering in cooler air. Early next week should feel calm and comfortable, again with partly sunny skies and temperatures settling back into the low mid-60s. Overall, the area is in for a pleasant mix of mild days, a short burst of warmth, and a few rainy days.
You and your kids are going to have a world of fun this Halloween. The Haunted History Center Halloween is back on October 26th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Pittsburgh Museum. This event is perfect for kids of all ages and includes many spooky activities, such as a haunted scavenger hunt that goes through a trick-or-treat station, explore Pittsburgh's hidden history, but watch out for those costume ghost spirits roaming the galleries, spooky story time, and kids can strike a pose with their scary monster face paint at the photo booth. Parents can get a delicious coffee and drinks. All you have to do is look for the coffee bar pulled by a hearse. This event is all about having fun and making memories with you and your loved ones. So don't be scared, just go out and have some fun at this spooky activity this Pittsburgh.
Do you have spare, small, or even questionable shoes and your name isn't Cinderella? The Borgen Project is accepting them in the South Hills and Peters Township area, just like their name is Prince Charming. Shoes donated at the Peters Township Community Recreational Center will turn what you call rundown shoes into something new. Once collected, shoes will either be recycled, given directly to those in need, or used to raise funds. Whether you have beat-up house shoes, flimsy dress sandals, or outgrown Crocs, every pair counts.
I love that story idea with like donating shoes. What type of shoes would you donate?
I would definitely donate ones that have messed up laces or like worn down leather or like ones I just don't like anymore. I've been really into tennis shoes, so like my dress shoes are all going away.
No, I get that. I ruin my dress shoes all the time. But I really think the weather's going actually quite nice. I mean, it's a bit chilly, but not too bad. What do you think?
Definitely. Oh my God. I am not a fan of the super hot weather. I like a nice cool weather. I like that sweater like weather. I like wearing that type of drip, you know, because I have like so many stuff I like want to wear. And it's like with summer, it's just like, oh, you're just wearing a tee, you're wearing shorts. But no, you could really like actually get into the fashion of the weather. So that's a pretty exciting thing to really look forward to. So.
Yeah, and that's nice for kids, you know, that are going to go trick-or-treating soon, too. If the weather's that nice, they could be out for hours on end, never coming back.
Is gearing up for a night of magic, laughter, and a little bit of chaos on Saturday, October 25th. The Arcade Comedy Theater on Liberty Avenue will host its Night of the Arcade. The show combines improv comedy with the fantasy world of Dungeons & Dragons, bringing to life heroes, dragons, and plenty of unexpected twists. A rotating cast of charismatic heroes takes the stage, guided by a dungeon master who let the rolls of dice decide the fate of each adventure. The show runs from 9 to 10:30 p.m. and combines improv comedy with the fantasy world of Dungeons & Dragons, bringing to life heroes, dragons, and plenty of unexpected twists. The event promises laughs for gamers, geeks, and anyone who loves creative comedy. Tickets are $15, for adults are $10, and for college students, the price is a little bit lower.
Along the banks of the Allegheny River, there has been a resurgence of America's largest native fruit, the American pawpaw. Now reaching up to 40 feet tall, these trees planted not only restore the pawpaw, but also support the zebra swallowtail butterfly, whose larvae rely on the fruit's leaves, a butterfly that resembles a high fashion pattern. Locals, farmers, and gardeners have joined in, planting pawpaws across the country from coast to coast and even in rural communities in between. With each tree that grows, communities move closer to seeing the butterfly and even take their own pit stop in their own town. It's a small but meaningful step towards restoring a piece of our natural heritage and a reminder that care and attention, even in rare species, can once thrive again.
Like, I mean, I'm so excited about the Dungeons and Dragons thing. I'm a pretty big nerd about it. Usually the type of character I like to play tieflings and everything, and I love to be a
Okay.
cleric, which pretty much is like kind of like a healing priest type of character. Sorry, I'm like nerding out here, but
It's okay. It happens
it's a
to
fun
all
thing
of
to do.
us.
So
It
I
happens
mean,
to all of
I
us.
might check that out because that sounds very interesting. I mean,
It does sound super
yeah.
fun.
What are your guys' thoughts on it? What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't know much about Dungeons and Dragons. I've never dealt with it before, but I think for a lot of people that do like it, that's going to be a special event for them specifically. So, yeah, I think it'd be great. If you're a foodie, then this event is just what you're looking for. Pittsburgh's One Bite, One Day Premier Foodie event is happening on October 23rd from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Pittsburgh Opera. Hosted by One Day to Remember, a nonprofit organization that creates special outings for those who are fighting advanced cancer and their families, giving them a chance to create long-lasting memories with their loved ones and take a step away from the never-ending medical treatment that they get day in and day out. This event will include 25 of the city's top chefs and bartenders, as well as live entertainment and a silent auction with unique items. Open for all ages, so mark the date on your calendar to enjoy this delicious foodie experience.
Last Wednesday, an inflatable pumpkin tried to make a run for it. The inflatable pumpkin got loose in Ohio suburbs, rolling around and was a threat to possible oncoming cars. The pumpkin was later captured by the local police after a high-end chase. When they did capture it, they then had a hard time keeping the pumpkin still as it tried to break free. Nonetheless, the pumpkin was officially captured and was safe for cars to drive on the roads once again. This was not the first time an inflatable fruit was on the loose, so make sure if you have your own, it is securely tied down this spooky season.
That is straight up out of an SNL skit. And I also didn't know that pumpkin was a fruit.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, like talk about these criminals of like fruits just going loose. I mean, this is like truly terrifying people. I mean, we gotta keep an eye out for these like apples, pears.
But I have to
you
say,
know?
like, for some reason, Halloween decorations just keep disappearing, like, left and right. Like, I don't know, maybe they just don't want to do anything this Halloween. They just want to chill like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That pumpkin definitely did not watch VeggieTales with that attitude.
Yeah, definitely
No, he did not. But I will say a lot of people are going to have so much fun at the Opera House with this spooky event. I'm really excited for kids just to take a little break and go just have fun.
Oh my God, there's like so many spooky events that are just going on just
Yeah.
everywhere. It's so hard to like keep track of them, but it's very exciting and thrilling to really get into like the groove of this spooky season up and coming. So
Yeah, and it's nice for Pittsburgh to have so much to offer.
Oh my God, yeah, totally. I mean, you're like in the city. There's so much to do, so much to see. So go
Yeah,
out
why
and definitely
not?
do it
Why
and check
not?
it out. So yeah.
Next up, we have Sideline Slice with Jake Bell, followed by Police Mac with Ethan Rumwinski. Don't go anywhere.
It's a cool and crisp day in Ohio as the Miami of Ohio Redhawks head to Akron to play the Zips, where both teams have a chance for a winning record in the MAC with a win here. The quarterback matchup features two veterans with many years of college football experience. Daquan Finn will make the start for Miami as he enters his 7th college football season, previously playing for Toledo and Baylor. As for Akron, they'll be starting Ben Finley, who's entering his 6th college football season, spending time with North Carolina State and California. As for the game, Akron started with the ball and drove all the way down the field for their first possession of the game. But just when it looked like the Zips were about to score, Ben Finley threw an interception in the end zone that was brought in by Adam Trick. Akron had another chance to score going into enemy territory after a couple strong defensive stands. However, kicker Owen Wiley would miss a field goal, keeping the game scoreless. The first score of the game didn't occur until about a minute 30 left in the second quarter, as Miami would convert on a field goal of their own. That would end up being the only score of the first half, with Miami of Ohio leading Akron 3-0. Going into the second half, Miami would fire on all cylinders, scoring 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. This includes a 1-yard rushing touchdown by Deshaunte Jones and a long 60-yard touchdown from Daquan Finn to Cameron Perry. Miami entered the fourth quarter up 17-0 and converted on another field goal to extend the lead to 20. Akron was finally able to get on the board in the fourth quarter as Ben Finley would convert on a 5-yard touchdown to former Pitt Panther Israel Polk, but it was too late for the Zips to come back. Miami of Ohio would come into Akron, defeating the Zips 20-7 in an important conference matchup. Miami's quarterback, Daquan Finn, starred in this matchup, throwing for 203 yards in the air and running for 65 yards additionally on 5 yards per carry. I'm Jake Bell, reporting at Infocision Stadium here on Daybreak.
Thank you for that inside look, Jake. Now on to PolitisMac with Ethan Rowinski. Ethan?
Thanks, Nico. On Tuesday, October 7th, KDKA hosted the first mayoral debate in the general election between Democrat candidate Corey O'Connor and Republican candidate Tony Moreno. Many different topics were touched on, from the possibility of ICE entering Pittsburgh to ensuring neighborhood-wide uplifting to public safety downtown. Throughout all of these, Moreno repeatedly continued to go after a single move that took place 5 years ago, where the former Pittsburgh police detective claimed O'Connor, quote, defunded the police. What Moreno is referring to is a move that the Pittsburgh City Council made in 2020, when O'Connor represented the 5th District, to amend that year's budget to redirect a portion of the funding for the Pittsburgh Police Bureau to the Stop the Violence Fund. According to KDKA, the move would slowly remove up to 10% of funding per year for 5 years from the Bureau and move it to the Stop the Violence Fund, which, quote, would mean a reduction in the number of officers, replacing some of them with social workers, end quote. Moreno stated at the debate that, quote, $10 million a year, $36 million have been squandered in that fund, end quote. He claims that people don't know how that money is spent, whereas they would know if that money stayed with the police bureau. O'Connor asserted that he never defunded the police and that he has invested in, quote, community policing. For the past 3 years, homicides in the city have dropped, now reaching their lowest point in 8 years, according to WESA. Mayor Ed Gainey seems to believe in the fund, as over the summer he authorized an additional $1.75 million in funding to various organizations through the Stop the Violence Fund. Moreno tried to drill this point into voters' minds, but the question come November is if this will be enough for him to win the election in a city where Democrats out-register Republicans 5-1.
What other topics did they talk about, Ethan?
So public safety really was the through line throughout the entire debate. Like O'Connor and Moreno both mentioned how Pittsburgh does not have a chief of police for the past 2 years, and O'Connor plans to hire one before he even becomes mayor. Moreno, of course, focused on downtown and how scary it was, apparently, even though he asserts with no facts that the homicide rate has been going up and crime is skyrocketing throughout the city. They both have very different approaches to public safety, where O'Connor wants to focus on population growth to improve the city and therefore safety, where Moreno is very much wants to, as I just discussed, remove that funding from the Stop the Violence Fund and put it directly into police so we can raise our police population back up to 1,000.
Thank you so much, Ethan. Now on to a short break. When we come back, we have Sam Myrick reporting with us. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, Daybreakers. Next, we have a report on Pittsburgh's Outfest. Take it away, Sam.
Last Saturday, Pittsburgh held its first ever Outfest to celebrate National Coming Out Day. Outfest was open to the public for free at Hazelwood Green, a field just outside of the city. The event had tables of food vendors, local businesses. Mayor Ed Gainey said he was inspired by similar events throughout the country, and that, quote, Outfest is more than just a celebration, it's a statement about who we are as a city, end quote. There was also a stage with live performances and comedy throughout the event. From 3 to 5 p.m. there was a bounce house and performances, and from 6 to 8 p.m. there was a Vogue and runway competition that those attending the event could join. LGBTQIA+ Commission Chair Julian McLean said at the event, quote, it's a beautiful day to celebrate who we are, how far we've come, and where we're headed. We are so lucky to live in a city that is leaning towards a brighter, more inclusive future, end quote.
Wow, Sam, I mean, that was really incredible. Are you planning on going to this event, and do you plan on doing anything?
It was actually last Saturday, so I did visit it. I got a lot of business cards, there were a lot of organizations handing them out.
All right, that sounds actually awesome for everybody, including everyone, and that's just a great thing to have.
Yeah, it was really sweet being there,
Yeah, and thank you so much for joining us, Sam. Next up, we have a report from Case Harris, who went on a trip with Point Park last week. Take it away, Cass.
Pioneer Adventure Weekend had its 10th annual celebration on Saturday, October 10th. For just $10, students go on an all-expenses-paid trip to Deer Valley YMCA Family Camp for 2 days and 1 night. For that price, students receive a t-shirt, bandana, flashlight, and the opportunity to enter a basket raffle at the closing ceremony. This year's grand raffle prize was an electric scooter. Students also had the opportunity to go sailboating, do archery, paint pottery, and make memories by campfires. During the closing ceremony, after all raffle tickets were pulled, the resident educators present performed a skit, which are done annually, thanking Maria Ochada, Director of Residence Life, for 10 years of designing and running the program.
Thank you so much, Cass. Up next, we have a Daybreak hotline, but first, a short break. Stay with us.
Take them, cue them, open their mics.
Today marked the 1-year anniversary of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette strike.
Point Park University just hosted a campus-wide meeting.
Plans for the rapid transit bus line are not set to conclude until 2025.
Ring, ring, it's time for Daybreak Hotline.
And today we're playing What's in the Box?
Are you guys ready? Let's get started. All right, so am I just like putting on this blindfold? Okay, bye guys. All right, anyways, all right, watch me guys as I struggle to put on this blindfold for like about 20 seconds here.
So yes, we're doing What's in the Box, and first up is Nico. So we're gonna put a random item right here, which you guys will see, and he won't know it. We're gonna do 2 rounds, so he's gonna do 2 items. He's gonna stick his hand in the box and guess right after. So let's get the first item in.
If you could remind me where exactly the box is, that'd be great.
Look at that, look at that.
Who's snapping at me?
Me.
I don't, you're scaring me, I don't like it.
Okay, so you heard it, pretend like you didn't hear that.
Okay, I didn't hear it.
So, I'm gonna guide him right here.
Oh my God, this is scary, I don't like this.
I'm gonna guide your hand, so this,
okay.
let's so describe
Is this
what you're
candy corn?
feeling.
This is candy corn. Is this candy corn?
Is that final answer?
Yeah, final answer, yeah.
Candy corn, you're
Yeah.
correct. That's 1 point for him. Let's get the next item in.
Wait, am I? Oh, wait,
stay there, stay there.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry,
Wow.
I'm just like blind as a bat here, so.
Thank you to the people giving this to us.
All right, I might.
All right, you're ready. You got to get in that hole.
Okay, all right. Is this an apple?
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah,
apple.
Yeah. Okay,
Let's switch out.
I'm done.
On to the
Okay.
next person.
Thank you. I'm ready.
You ready for this?
I'm ready to rumble.
So, you scared? Excited?
I'm not scared one bit. Y'all
Oh.
should be scared.
Oh, perfect slide. Okay.
Oh, God.
The holes are right here. What are you feeling? Describe what you're feeling.
This has frosting. Is it raisin bread? Or is it like something cinnamony? If it's pumpkin, I'm going to be really upset. If it's pumpkin, like bread, I'm going to actually get aggravated.
So, say your answer in 3, 2, 1.
Raisin bread.
It's pumpkin bread.
Whoa.
Why don't you like pumpkin?
I feel like flashbacks with my hair. It's just, no. No.
Dude, they killed one of your kind. You
I
touched the
know.
pumpkin.
That's how I feel.
All right, next one. Patrol.
This is leaves. This is leaves. Who killed a tree? No, this is already dead. Yeah, leaves.
Leaves, final answer?
Yes.
Close enough, though. It's hay.
If only I was a horse and I knew that.
Start neighing on screen.
No!
So you touch one of your own kind and you touch hay. How do you feel?
Not good.
All right, let's switch out. Oh! Oh my goodness, it's everywhere.
Ah, you're destroying us.
Are you ready?
I could see why everybody was saying they're gonna have issues with this hair thing.
What are you expecting this item to be? What do you not want to touch?
Anything alive, thank you. I prefer not to, but great.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
This one's totally alive, guys.
Okay, if it's alive, I'm gonna throw it at you. That's what's gonna happen.
You ready?
Yeah.
You got your hands?
Yeah. Why did I get what's wet?
Oh. Are your fingers nice and moist now?
Not even. Oh my God.
Start digging in there.
Ew, it's something with seeds for sure. Is it like, okay, is it like pumpkin guts? What is this?
Ding, ding, ding. You just got your hands all in pumpkin guts.
Thanks, Kay.
You're so
I better get a napkin after this.
Actually, they just provided you one.
Oh, that's great. Thank you
So
to the
you're-
mysterious people behind the corners.
You're telling me you don't like the feel of pumpkin guts?
I actually have never carved a pumpkin in like a few years, so I haven't felt that in forever. So when I touched something very slimy, I was like, oh, they brought me something alive, didn't they?
Dude, everyone should try pumpkin seeds, like baked pumpkin seeds.
That's my dad's favorite, pumpkin seeds.
Delish. Okay.
All right.
You have the next one.
Okay.
Stick your hands in.
Oh. It's
Better than
sort of-
pumpkin seeds?
Way better than pumpkin seeds, Kay. Thank you. I think it's some sort of sweater. Is it like a
Final guess?
yeah, sweater?
Ding, 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 sweater!
Ah, there you
Now
go.
Nika's here. Yeah, he's here to congratulate you.
Oh, that's great. Can I take this off?
Yes, you can. All right.
Oh, okay.
Who got 2 right?
Me and Nico. Blinding.
You want rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
One round.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh my gosh.
We were like, what is happening?
Fantastic. Oh, you guys get candy!
And now they're throwing them at us. I think that's for Nico.
Wait, what?
It's for, there's a lot.
Okay, Katie's like, forget it, just share it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Nico?
That brings us to an end of another episode of Daybreak.
If you want to see more, you can watch our episodes on YouTube channel UVIEW Television. For more stuff, go on our Instagram at Daybreak PPU.
From all of us at Daybreak, thank you for watching. I'm Corinne.
I'm Nico.
And I'm Aiden. We'll see you next time on Daybreak.